Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to do a small video just to show you guys how you can use basically two domains and point to two different applications on the same server. So basically the monolithic architecture that we used to call. So I have one VPS that is hosting my Coolify at a certain IP. So what I did is basically I pointed my root, so my request on my website, to this server, and I also have OpenForge, which is my SaaS that is pointed to the same server. So the question is now, how do you basically tell Coolify to when called via openforge.com, go and use the specific OpenForge Docker container, and the same thing for my request. When do you route my request.com to the specific Docker container? So how this works is in your Coolify configuration, you have basically this screen. If you haven't seen it, make sure to check it somewhere in the corner right there or somewhere. There's going to be a tutorial showing you how to all do that. But basically what I did is I specified two different ports for each application. So in my case, my domain is going to be HTTP. So this is going to be the same thing for both. The only thing that's changing is the port and the domain. So the domain are the two domains that you've pointed. So my first domain is my request pointed to the server, and the second one is OpenForge pointed to the server. Now, what you will want to do is for each different application, you will want to basically come down and choose the port mappings for your Docker container. So this tells basically your Docker container which port should you expose to the internet or expose on the VPS itself, so that when your domain comes in and does a request to the server, he knows where to route it. So in this case, we've chosen the port 3000, which I put right there, and we say that the port mapping is 3000, so 3000 inside the container and then 3000 that goes outside the container. Then after that, we expose the port 30,000 on the server to basically allow it to connect to our domain. Same thing here, we're going to do the same thing with port 2999 and do the same thing for the port mappings, but we're still putting .3000 because the inside port of the Next.js Docker container is going to be 3000. The only thing we change is the external port, which is the 2999 and the 2999. And you can do this indefinitely, in a sense that you can have as many applications you want. As long as you have ports, you're good to go. So this was a quick tutorial how you can have multiple web applications on the same server. See you next time.